About a bit about my books, what I do, and my main message today will be confidence. So, as my mom mentioned before, I have written 3 books and 1 planner. So the first book I have here today is Short Stories by Latoya, Likambi, which this was written when I was 7 years old and then went to be published when I was 10. So is there anybody in here who likes writing? Writing and reading? That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. So I started this from my love for reading, writing, and my passion for English. Basically, literacy and reading was my absolute favorite subject. I adored it so much. So at the time, I remember my mom actually published a book, and I was like, why can't I publish a book? If my mom can publish a book, why can't I too? So I went on to editing the book, and it took a while, and it got published 3 years after I had written it. And this book is full of short stories for young children. They include moral stories which teach you the importance of friendship, the importance of kindness, honesty, and other important messages that stick with children from a very young age and will help you later on in life. So then moving on, I have my other 2 books, which are a part of a series that I have not yet finished, but these are the Casey's Diary series. So the first book is Casey's Diary, and the second is Casey's Diary and Anderson Adventure. And basically, from my very first book, the main character in the majority of my short stories by Latoya Likambi book, her name was Casey, and she was a really confident, bubbly character. She was very young, very confident, very friendly, and what I did was I picked her out of that book and I decided to make a series solely about her because her personality, to me, it just stood out a lot. So she then moved to middle school and she developed a lot of low self-esteem issues. And I know you guys are in year 5 or year 6, right? Yeah. So basically she was transitioning from year 6 to year 7 essentially, which is middle school, but this is an American series, so I just said middle school. And she developed low self-esteem, confidence issues, and she faced a lot of struggles in school. And the reason why I implemented this in this book is because a lot of children your age, my age as well, they struggle with things like this in real life. So by me writing this book and sharing it with young children like you, it helps you guys who go through things like this to know that you're not alone, and there are other people who go through similar issues, and there are ways that you can overcome this. And what Casey does in my first series is that, you know, she struggles a lot and it affects her in school and at home, and she loses a lot of that confidence and the bubbliness that she has. And in my second series, she begins to realize that she needs to go on a journey to find herself again. She needs to embrace her uniqueness, and she comes across a new character actually, who is the relative of one of her bullies. So she's quite skeptical about this new character. And she then finds out that this character is there for her. This character wants to help her, and she's really friendly. So she is going on a journey of becoming more confident again, essentially. And she did, because she had low self-esteem in the first